Howdy guys, welcome back to Let's Play Worms Reloaded. Sorry I haven't updated in the last few days. My exams are actually coming up in just under 5 weeks, so I've got to get ready for them. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of like past papers and a lot of revision over the past few days, so that's why I haven't updated, so I'm sorry about that. I've had a bit of a mad one this morning. I've been tidying my room, because I live in a house in Oxford at the moment, and it's kind of just outside the city centre, and when we moved into the house it wasn't really like very tidy at all. Oh, it's this one again, right? Okay, I know it's slightly different. The enemy worms look quite tough. You might need to play dirty in order to take them out.
Hello, come in,
anyway,
Big Bird.
when we moved into the house it wasn't very tidy, like at all. But so we spent like the first week of living here tidying the place up. And but one of the things that didn't actually get done was my bedroom. I didn't actually do anything. I think I moved around the desk and the bookcase, but as far as the
first blood, here it comes.
Wiping down themselves or something like that. So I've just done it now, and my room smells nice and fresh.
There'll be trouble.
So I'm very happy about that. Not that it didn't smell fresh beforehand. It didn't smell anything beforehand.
Yes, sir.
Really. Unless it did, and I just didn't notice. Typical teenage bedroom, eh? Although, like, I'm not even technically a teen. I'm 20. I just turned 20. The way I say it, like, I'll always be a teenager on the inside. I'll always be a big kid. I mean, you can kind of put that down to, in one of my previous videos I was talking about the fact that my favourite game is still Pokemon. I still play it religiously. I picked up
Here it comes.
SoulSilver again, like last night and this morning, going through the story a little bit. I've just got past the part where you catch the Red Gyarados, the Lake of Rage, and then you go into the Team17 and take out the generators which are creating the signal, which is turning all the Magikarp angry. I just did that this morning, and I've started training at Tauros. I also renamed a few Pokemon this morning. For example, I had a baby which I named Bean Sprout at the beginning, and it's now called Bean Swede. Because I just think it's a better name. I'll probably change the names of Pokemon a few times. I've got a Krabby which I use as an insect. It probably has Surf, Cut, and Strength. And I've called that Crab Lad. Just because it was the first thing that popped into my head when I called it. So Crab Lad, right? How you doing, kid? So I thought, yeah, why not? Let's just call it Crab Lad. So I did. I renamed. When I was talking about why I called these worms different names. I talked about a Slowpoke, which I called Spleng.
There'll be trouble.
Well, the one on the worm that I have on here, which is called Spleng, is Spleng with 3 G's on the end, whereas the Slowpoke only had 1 G.
Yes,
so I changed that to have 3 G's, so that it's the same as my my worm. What else was there? Oh yeah, of course. I had I had a Crowbat, and if you know what a Golbat looks like, you'll know that a Golbat actually has its mouth like wide open. So when I caught Mazuba, I kind of thought of this and thought, the Golbat, because he has its mouth open, I think I'll call it.
He scored!
So I called the Golbat, which is now
Unbelievable.
I called it Deep Throat, but I went back this morning and called it Pink Mist. For Dr. Munch, that's
Hello, come in, Big Bird.
That's always going to be on the Beedrill, so I'm gonna stick to the Beedrill with Pink Mist. Let's throw a grenade.
Grenade!
Oh, that was poor. Down to the lack of concentration on my part.
He misses.
But yeah, I'm playing through SoulSilver. I'm stuck on one of the gyms, the Steel Gym, which is
Here it comes.
Is it Olivine? No, it's the one before Olivine.
He scores.
The gym where you have to go to the island and get the medicine from the pharmacy to give to the Ampharos in the lighthouse. And then once you've done that, you can go and take the gym leader, and she's got 2 Magnemites and a Steelix. But my team is, it's poorly equipped against electrics, apart from like Bayleaf, because grass types are not very effective against. Electric types are not very effective against grass. But the thing is, the only attacking move that Bayleaf knows is Magical Leaf, and that's not very effective against the Steel type steel type Magnemite. So
You have it coming.
that's causing a bit of a problem. Also, as soon as you fight the Magnemite, it knows
Get out of
there's
here.
the Supersonic and Thunder Wave, which is a pain in the arse. Because even if you end up taking
Here
them
it
out,
comes.
by the time you get to the Steelix, all your Pokemon are paralysed or dead, which is an absolute pain. Also, the Steelix
shoots,
knows
he scores.
Sandstorm, and I have no Rock types. I did have an Onyx on my team, but I changed that for the Tauros because Onyx is like a
You'll
good
regret
defensive
that.
wall, but its attack stat is very, very, very poor. Like, it couldn't do any damage when
Hello,
it hit.
come in,
Even
Big
with some,
Bird.
like, relatively strong moves, like, I don't know, would you say Rock Throw was a strong move? Well, I kind of would. Hang on, I gotta concentrate right now.
Get a move on.
Let's put a mine on this thing. That'll do. Anyway, yeah, Onyx, that wasn't even blown up. What the
Here
hell?
it comes. Up.
Strange. Yeah, I changed the Onyx for a Tauros, which is very strong. It's got an ability with Anchor Point. Every time it takes a critical hit, it maximises its attack. So it increases its attack by 6 stages.
Hello.
Which
Yes,
is really
sir.
good because it knows rest as well. So my general plan with Tauros is when it's fighting something strong, I just stall. I stall and use rest until the opponent ends up getting a critical hit, and then I can just destroy everything with one attack.
Watch this.
Ah, bugger.
We're in trouble, Bob.
So that's general strategy with that.
We're in trouble, Bob.
And it's worked against a few trainers, and I used it against Price, the Ice Gym leader, and it worked really well. But obviously, Horn Attack, which is normal type, is not going to do anything against Magnemite or Steelix.
Yes,
especially
sir.
since Steelix is renowned for having one of the best defenses in, all of Pokemon. So I need. Here we go.
Get a move on.
Excellent. Let's take up that card.
Watch this.
He's definitely dead. Excellent.
Outstanding.
So my team at the moment on SoulSilver
Oh, no,
is
Bob.
a Bayleaf, a Crobat, a Slowpoke,
Here it comes. Up.
a Tauros, a Nidorina, and one more, an Apon. I'm training up Apon, so that when it evolves it has the ability
Hello.
Technician.
Come in, Big
The
Bird.
Technician, what it does is, for every move which has a base power of under 60, it multiplies the base power by 1.5. So that's pretty good.
Get a move on. What's that?
So yeah, and so based
You have it coming.
like Fury Swipes, which they normally do between 2 and 5 hits.
Here it comes.
On a full 5 hits, I think Fury Swipes does a max damage of 75, which is above the point where Technician actually takes effect. But the thing is, because of it hitting 5 times to get 75 instead of once to get 75,
You'll have to
its
hurry.
base power is only classed as 15, even though it gets 75 base damage. It can do 75 base damage on 5 hits. So Technician takes effect and would multiply that
Oh
up.
dear.
And also, there's something called Stab bonus, which is the same type attack bonus. So if a
Hello,
Pokemon
yes,
uses an
sir.
attack which is the same type as itself, like say if I get the Ambipom and use Fury Swipes, which is also normal type, then the move is at Generation 5. I'm not sure about Generation 4, but definitely a
Get
Generation.
a move on.
Ooh, crap. I press the enter button instead of the space bar. Never mind. The move is multiplied by 1.5, especially definitely in Generation 5. I think in Generation
Here it
4, it might be multiplied by 1.5, or it might be multiplied by 1.2. I'm not too sure. I'll have to look that up. But yeah.
We're in trouble, Bob.
So and also Ambipom to evolve an Apom into an Ambipom, it's got a
Unbelievable.
move double hit. And double hit has a base power of, I think it's like 40 or something.
Hello. Come in, Big
I
Bird.
think it might be 40 or it might be 35, I'm not too sure. I've never really had double hit in Pokemon before. there's only a few Pokemon that can learn it, like Apom, I think Giraffrig can learn it. I'm not sure about anything else. Oh, I'm not concentrating now, am I? Bloody hell. It's alright though, I think there's only one more to take off. Yeah, there is.
Yes, Bob.
So the Zambipom will learn double hit, will have the same type of attack bonus, and because it hits twice, it'll get boosted by Technician. So Ambipom with double hit is incredibly powerful. A lot of people use it in PvP and stuff like that. They make it hold things like Life Orb. Life Orb is an attack which, if you make a Pokemon hold it, it increases the damage of attacks, but each attack you lose a little bit of health. So it's good in the short term. If you're in the long term, if you're hoping for, if you're hoping to use Pokemon as a kind of staller or a defensive wall, it's not a good idea to have.
Get a move on. Watch this.
Finally, take this guy out. Awesome. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Brilliant.
You start reminding that one. I'm starting to use mines a little more often, especially with the Pokemon. So. It's awesome.
We are the winners.
Awesome, guys. I won 20 coins for that. Rightio. You've completed campaign 14. That'll do for today. I mean, that'll do for today. That'll do for day. So, looks like we're just about halfway through the main part of the campaign. So, yeah, not bad. Awesome. Right, thanks for watching, guys, and keep tuned in. And next time we'll hopefully move on to campaign 5, unless we go on to a multiplayer match. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time on Let's Play Worms Reloaded. Bye!